Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way,
doing great. They got murdered. No, you know, yo, Trump is at that age where he can't even fake like he give a fuck about certain shit, bro. Like, bro, at a certain age, you not even gonna fake the funk. You can't even fake cry. That nigga said, I'm doing very good. I'm doing fine. Like, what the fuck?
hey, right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
You probably didn't even hear the question, bro. It probably went in one ear and out the other when knowing this nigga Trump. YouTube, everyone loves cancel culture. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is an Admin Priest video. Let's get into it, bro.
Everybody likes cancel culture.
Everybody likes cancel culture?
I feel like everybody likes cancel culture when it benefits them. You feel me?
Pam Bondi said one of the dumbest things you can say as an attorney general. Do we have it here? I'm looking at my SOT list. Yeah, here it is. It's unbelievable. There was absolutely no pushback, but here's what Pam said in SOT 18.
There's free speech and then there's hate speech. And there is no place, especially now, especially after what happened to Charlie in our society.
Do you see?
Nah, niggas. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was on the game, bro. I was arguing with this white man. He was 29. Talk about like he's a father of two girls. It was Marvel Rivals, so the nigga was playing shit, and he was complaining that his the teammates was playing ass. And I was like, hey, bro, you're playing Wanda. You're playing a literally point and click character. Then he called me a ghetto black person. Then he brought up George Floyd, and I was like, oh, what happened to Charlie Kirk? And that nigga got mad as hell.
More law enforcement going after.
I couldn't believe.
Who said that?
Literally, this is what we started when we were in 2016. We were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about, lefty spaces and cultural appropriation. Like, this was the kind of shit I would hear from those crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And now it's like in the highest form of government, and they're saying hate speech is not free speech. Well, who defines what's hate speech? I'm having deja vu.
I'm a strong believer. It's like you can say what you want. I feel like you can't say anything. Can't say anything. You can't say everything, cause, like, bro, you know when you going too far saying something crazy to a nigga, especially let's just say a nigga mom died. You gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck your dead mom or fuck your dead dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's, you feel me? You can say what you want to say, but you can't control what the reactions of another person. That's what I wanted to say. And niggas gonna act surprised when a nigga get a reaction that they don't like, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Groundhog Day.
Oh.
I'm like, literally, when I heard this, I couldn't believe she had said that.
I swear to God, I swear there was a couch there.
I swear there was a couch.
The echo in that room, they moving.
Her hair is blonde and not blue. That's crazy.
Do you see more law enforcement going after these groups who are using hate speech and putting cuffs on people, so we show them that some action is better than no action?
We will absolutely target you.
See, niggas only like cancel culture when it benefits them, bruh. When you making fun of shit they don't think funny, now niggas want to cancel you, bro. Ain't that crazy?
Go after you if you are targeting anyone with hate speech.
Okay, that was crazy.
It's crazy because you're saying that because you're protecting Charlie, but Charlie was doing that. It's just not
literally
your people against your people. So you're
nigga was literally having hate speech, and people like he was a devout Christian and things of that nature. He literally, bro, this nigga, like, bro, he was disparaging black people. He was like, and he hid under the guise of being like, oh, you guys just gotta do better. No, nigga said verbatim during segregation, black people were it's better for black people because they didn't have to make too many decisions for themselves, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Basically saying, like, during those times we had the best when we were being fucking segregated and beated on and treated as second class citizens, bro. That nigga's a loser. No, like, what the fuck?
With it, by your standard, by what you're saying, Charlie should have been in jail.
Well, what if a radical, crazy person gets into office on the left side and says that if you don't identify a trans person by the proper pronouns, that's hate speech? What then? Now, shout out to at least, Megyn Kelly here. I saw a couple other conservative creators who are actually speaking out against this because we all should.
There's no sentence that Charlie Kirk would have objected to more than that.
Hate speech does not exist legally in America. There's ugly speech, there's gross speech, there's evil speech, and all of it is protected by the First Amendment. Keep America free.
Okay, and this is like the point where I feel I'm back in 2015. I'm hearing throwback lines I haven't heard in almost a decade. Or that haven't been
Nigga, how old was I in 2015? 03, I was born. 2018, I was 14. 14. I was 12. I was 12. 12 or I was 12 or 13. I don't think I was really paying attention to the political landscape as a little nigga, so.
And now they're being ushered by the Attorney General, which is pretty much the highest point you could be for the law. And I'm just like, it's up there. And when I'm like, and it's coming from a conservative person, I'm like, there's no way this is real. Listen to this.
I'm feeling throwback, but from the opposite side. Usually, back in the days, the conservative people were saying like, hey, we can't say anything no more. But now, is more liberal people are saying like, we can't say nothing no more.
Yeah,
that's the throwback is reversed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And look, I said it before.
Kirk and twerk. Nah, them niggas making a poster, bruh.
Right? I'll say it right now. I'm for people losing their job. If you want to post swastika and you want to say a bunch of rape or celebrate people dying and saying it's fucking bad, lose your job. You're a fucking idiot. Don't post that shit online, dummy.
That's what I'm saying.
With that in mind, that's completely different. When the Attorney General is talking about bringing the weight of the law and arresting you, I might fire you, but I'll fight for the fact that you should never go to jail for what you say.
So the Attorney General talking about throwing niggas in handcuffs, because hate speech is basically, she's trying to say police what people say. Hate speech is different from like threatening a person's life. So
by sending them to jail, nah. This is where you start going Looney Tunes.
Everybody's a snowflake. Yeah. This is a snowstorm right now.
Yeah.
But in light of the Charlie Kirk stuff, there's been a lot of people who've been getting fired by the administration, by a lot of different people.
I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job.
The Jimmy Kimmel stuff, I thought, by a lot of different people.
I was just fired from my job.
Nigga said, nigga is wearing leggings.
Just fired from my job.
The Jimmy Kimmel stuff, I thought, was interesting.
Now Jimmy Kimmel gonna be a fine, bro. He's probably gonna go on a new like place. He's probably fine. And the thing is about the Jimmy Kimmel situation, he wasn't even talking about Charlie Kirk. All he said is like Donald Trump doesn't really care that he died. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even really try to turn down the social political tensions that are right now. He didn't come on and be like, hey guys, we gotta chill. He ramped it up, because that's who Donald Trump is. He's a reality star, not a good business. Evidently he's a good businessman, but like he wants to be looked at as like, I'm still in power, I'm still in control. He doesn't care about fucking cooling the tensions between all people, bruh. He's gonna keep ramping it up till something else crazier happens, bruh.
I heard what Jimmy Kimmel said that got him fired. Did you hear?
No.
New lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flag.
Yeah, like I'm saying, he's just saying, yo, Donald Trump didn't really give a fuck about this nigga, like, bro. like
flags at half staff, which got some criticism, but on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way,
doing great. They got murdered. No, yo, Trump is at that age where he can't even fake like he give a fuck about certain shit, bro. Like, bro, at a certain age, you not even gonna fake the funk. You can't even fake cry. That nigga said, I'm doing very good. I'm doing fine. Like, what the fuck?
right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
You probably didn't even hear the question, bro. It probably went in one ear and out the other when knowing this nigga Trump.
It's something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years.
This nigga was really the president twice, bro.
And it's gonna be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction.
Can you believe what we made? I was like, if you my niggas talking about me, I'm like, hey, you never cared when I was.
No, you never cared.
That was so crazy. So it was funny.
Yeah.
The idea that the person who's in charge of the FCC went on a podcast, put pressure on ABC, which is the largest corporation and one of the largest media corporations.
And they have a license granted by us at the FCC, and that comes with it an obligation to operate in the public interest. I mean, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
And threatened to lose their license
within hours.
And it is almost moments, literally, after that interview aired, that ABC announced that it would indefinitely pull the Jimmy Kimmel.
Nah, it's some dictatorship shit, bro. It's not even like he was making fun of Charlie Kirk. Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Shows.
They shut down the whole show, and they didn't even want to, because apparently they had a board meeting. And when they had the board meeting, there's a lot of control.
South Park, you know what to do, bro.
Because like people are like, he didn't say nothing that bad, but everyone's like, we can't afford to lose all this.
They were losing their license.
That's right. And when you run a business, bro, you lose your license, everything's dead. Like your business is over.
Well, you can't.
So the idea that government is getting involved and getting people fired from their everyday jobs for speech that isn't that extreme, that should worry you. Afterwards, I think Jimmy made a stupid comment, something about like, we don't know if this was politically motivated or whatever it was. Like
new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them.
From all the messages, it looks like it's pretty clear that this is very politically motivated.
Yeah.
But you have the right to say stupid shit. Like people are acting like his cancellation was super deserved for this specifically. And in my head, I'm like, if you think someone deserves, everybody should be fired.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, people make wrong takes or make some stupid fucking take.
And they walk it back because they realized now they got the proper information for the context of the situation.
This wasn't even that bad. Every time we allow somebody to be incredibly corrupt because it benefits us, but when the shoe's on the other foot, it'll be too late because you already tied the shoelaces on the other one. And bitch, no one walking out with one shoe.
Ooh.
This is ABC, right? That means that anybody online has no chance. If the FCC comes for YouTube or the FCC comes for any of these social media platforms.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, they be like, no, YouTube gonna hit you up. Like, you want to take that down, big bro. We want to delete you, bro.
It applies a little pressure. Your channel's getting banned within seconds.
Damn.
We've already seen how flimsy YouTube is. You never want government officials to get a carte blanche and to be cheered when they are canceling people like this. The idea that the president is getting involved and
yeah, that is so corny. Like, bro, can you imagine just because the president, you say something like a mild mannered joke against the president, it's like dictatorship, and they just like excommunicate your channel that you worked so hard to make for like years on years on years. Hell no, bro.
cheering on the fact that they're firing all these people is bad. And I think I've come to terms with the fact that I don't even think I necessarily totally disagree with cancel culture.
But we know you don't disagree with cancel culture.
That's right. If you're a prankster, you get canceled. Now people say that's not cancel culture.
That's consequences.
It is. Well, that's also cancel culture.
I feel like some proper cancel culture is good. Like, let's just say you talking to like you like on some Epstein stuff. You on some Epstein time and R. Kelly time, or you beat your girlfriend, you beat your wife, like, bro, or like you're a person abusing their children, or you're just like a bad person in general. Not to say you can't get any better as a human being, but like certain shit you go over the board. Like, David, yeah, get rid of that nigga, bro. I feel like you have the right to get canceled by a bunch of people.
If you do a campaign to get somebody fired for things that they said by contacting their employer,
yeah, it's cancel culture.
That's cancel culture, right? I've come to accept that everybody is for cancel culture. You've heard all levels of politician. You've heard people on the right, left, saying these people should lose their job for celebrating. I'm like, okay. But then there's people who get fired just for saying, I don't like the guy. There's some people who they made a post quoting some of the horrible things that they felt Charlie said, and they also got fired. And people contacted their job. Libs of TikTok made a post. This police officer basically said, listen, and even though I don't wish him harm or whatever, I'm not going to sit here and mourn his death. Is that a fireable thing? It is today. I think we can all agree, or most of us can agree. We probably have a point or a threshold where if you do something beyond this line, if you lose your line of employment, if you are made to pay financially, economically, whatever it might be, most of us don't care. Would you agree?
Yes.
I think the main thing is just like we all have a different threshold, and some people's threshold for what that line is much lower.
Some people's threshold for what that line is if it happens to them or their side.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, listen. Everybody laughing at the joke till the joke pointed at them.
That's their threshold. They're not for who you're canceling me because it happens to them. But when it's for the other person, the other side,
sure,
then it's all good.
Look at this, right? So someone else posted, I tried to hold my tongue, but I genuinely do not know how any person could be saying Charlie Kirk was a good man. Of course, it was awful. He was shot. So were more children at a school in Colorado yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
most
people are more
do have-
concerned with this Charlie Kirk situation than a bunch of kids getting shot in the school.
And said a thing about any of the other 45 this year. Someone who didn't believe in and ... whatever. To me, that's not fireable. That's not past the threshold. But the fact that some people think it is where I think this stuff goes well beyond the pale. And I think we should institute some level of shame. This kind of speech, whilst it's legal and you shouldn't be in prison for it, there should be social consequences. Why? Because we've gotten to the point now where everyone's posting swastikas. People are posting all kinds of salutes. People are out here saying some of the most foul and disgusting things about children every day or whatever it might be. And these things aren't even like being socially reproached online. I'm like, isn't that shit? I hope those people get canceled. I'll be honest with you. You want to get online and say a bunch of race? I hope you get the same lady who yelled at that 13-year-old autistic boy when I called him an N-word on camera proudly. What did conservatives do? They started a GoFundMe and they
made $600,000, bro. Niggas are so bored.
Put money in their pockets.
I'm not even gonna call it cancel culture anymore. I think we're living in the age of outrage capitalism. The lefts are accusing the rights of doing something that they're doing themselves, and vice versa. They're benefiting from people being pissed off at each other. The product is anger. And the winner is not the blue, the red, the purple, it's green. It's money. It benefits people. It benefits the youth.
Capitalism.
The news. Hell, it benefits podcasters as well. Anger is not...
Yeah, controversy, like dramas, people that stir the pot. That, like, gets people involved and invested, you know, because everybody loves a storyline and everybody loves drama. Even if you don't like drama, you like listening to drama when you're not in it. Because it's exciting. It's like every show has a drama plot or something to do. There's always a conflict, you know. Gets the story moving and people to tune in.
A way to do revolution is a subscription. You subscribe to who you want to be pissed off against, and then you consume products through that hate. We've never been for extremes around here.
I could be wrong, but if we played out clips of us, I think we might have been one of those people saying that cancel culture, I'm not for it.
Which I understand, but I think that in context, we're talking about a specific way.
Sure.
We're saying that, hey, what's happening there, I'm not for that.
Yeah, I
even
get that.
Charlie Kirk being canceled for life, that's not fair. That's not right.
That's a form of cancel culture too. Because if you think what cancel culture is, right? It's essentially you being punished for speech.
Yes, that's the extreme.
Or beliefs.
That's the extreme.
That people find socially reprehensible, right? So it could be financially, it could be through a boycott, through governmental means, or the most ultimate form would be to take the person's life, right?
Deletion.
Because the goal is to make you not comfortable or not be able to say these things without repercussion, right? There should never be something that's permissible or allowed, but you're starting to see how like authoritarianism and these ideas of like basically coming down on ideas of what you say, how you think, it's happening everywhere.
I'm happy that even some people on the right are like, what is this? They're catching on. They're like, no, this is a bit much.
It's happening on all sides of the aisle, and I truly feel like how we came in here at first, when we started on YouTube and talking about leftist crazy, now we're doing the other side of the aisle. And we're getting to do, and it's the same shit.
Remember a week ago when I told you?
Yeah, most niggas look at it like everybody more the same the more you look at each other, bro. Or same size, bro. Because people want their side to win, and when shit don't go their way, they use the same arguments and the same things.
Do the pendulum thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that thing is swinging.
Swinging. What me and Preach were doing back then when we were talking against a lot of this stuff was unpopular. You know how much flack we got from lefties?
Dude.
From talking against cancel culture, for talking against a lot of this stuff. We're getting the same thing, but on the other side now. And as a result, there was some oppressive stuff that they were doing in terms of how they came down on people. 100%. And now that it's on the other side, they're doing the same thing. And now that we're speaking out against that, that side hates us. That's why I don't really mind, to be honest with you.
That's when you know.
When I get a lot of this hate.
It's okay, I'm used to it. It reminds me of high school. Everybody popular hates on me, so it's fine.
Listen, but you win that life, young man.
I'm happy that even some people on the right are like, what? The fact that they're like, well, this is a bit much. I'm like, okay, there's hope. One of the rare times that
I can't believe that you and I are on the opposite side of this. I'm going to be the pessimist today. I don't think there's hope.
Today we switched? I'm usually the group you are getting old. Welcome to the
I don't
gang.
know if I'm getting old. I think there's a lot of reasons to just look at the world and go, oh yeah, there's very little odds that we're coming back.
Damn, man, but bro, come on, man. I don't think that, bro. I always hope for the best. I always prepare for the worst and hope for the best, man. I think the world got it. Just, the orange man is going to go through his thing. People going to argue. Only reason why it seems so bad is because now, like, niggas are really understanding and conscious, and he's, like, in the main forefront. He's probably consuming a lot of this content online. Like, before, he probably wasn't really doing a lot of this content, of political content. I mean, like he said, he was doing, like, the left stuff. But right now, he's, like, in the thick of it, so he's in the weeds, and it's getting really wacky for him. So, shout out, Unc.
When have you seen us turn around extremism? All I've seen is the world go crazier and crazier and crazier, and then crazier, 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 crazier. It's like the swing just gets wider.
What's next?
I think that all that's going to happen is that corporate interests are going to take over, and our government is just going to be corporations soon.
Oh, yeah.
I
agree.
We've already been moving in that direction. The relationship between government and corporations is just becoming more and more intertwined, and soon it's going to be all just big corporations that run everything. And cyberpunk, I can't wait. I want to get prosthetic limbs.
Ooh, that do sound cool.
Already accepted my fate.
He's talking about his dick.
Legs, arms, everything. I'm getting the eye patch, everything.
Oh,
Yeah, X-ray vision. I'm seeing all the naked ladies. It's not cheating.
Go gadget.
Yeah. So for me, like, do I have optimism? Not really.
But can you wait for it? You can't. I can't wait. I can't wait.
But listen, niggas do want to have lightsaber battles on top of fucking flying cars in Night City. That should be cool.
All right, let's know what's up in the comments.
But hey, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's me, your boy, Chada, saying, what's your perspective on this situation? Be civil, please. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace, love, peace to this.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.